All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So the Jets and the Eagles made a pretty decent-sized trade yesterday. I mean, it was really the storyline of the day, right? The Jets traded away corner Michael Carter and a 2027 7th-round pick in exchange for wide receiver John Mechie and a 2027 6th-round pick. Personally, I really like the move for a bunch of different reasons. We posted a video on it yesterday, but in this one, I wanted to really talk about some news that came out and flew under the radar yesterday, right? Overshadowed by the Jets-Eagles trade. And it was the fact that the Jets worked out quarterback Desmond Ridder and DTR, right? Dorian Thompson-Robinson, former UCLA Bruin and whatnot. I think the big question here is, why are the Jets doing this, right? It's the bye week. Is it because Tyrod Taylor is hurt? You know, Tyrod Taylor, obviously he's up there in age and he's been more so this injury-prone quarterback throughout the course of his career. Is this injury maybe a little worse, right? He's dealing with the knee. Is it worse than expected? Is this potentially an injured reserve conversation? You know, could Taylor maybe miss more time? I think, first off, we have to commend Darren Mucci for actually getting out in front of it. We've seen him work out a couple of veteran quarterbacks earlier on in the season. But in this one, this feels very much like, hey, it's the bye week. Let's do it. Let's might as well, again, get these guys in the building, see what they can do. That way, if we feel comfortable with one of them, we can bring them aboard and then get them, ingrained in the system. So in the event that they had to play or, whatever happens, they're at least ready to go, as opposed to too little too late and the Jets don't have an answer, right? I mean, I guess news could come out later on today that Taylor could miss more time, but, again, I'm happy that Muji's getting out in front of it here. Now, DTR is interesting because on paper, you don't have to change the offense really at all. In the event that Justin had to come out of a game or, he gets hurt or something, and you're forced to play Dorian Thompson-Robinson, right? Assuming he were to jump Brady Cook on the roster, which is not a foregone conclusion if DTR was brought in. But I think really the point is, they don't have to change the offense. You can plug DTR in and you can still run the quarterback draws. You can still try to utilize his legs and whatnot. You don't have to mess with and change the offense whatsoever. With Desmond Ridder, if the Jets do decide to go with him, I think really the goal or the ask of the Jets coaching staff is, can you just take care of the football? Can you hit open guys? Can you not make, stupid decisions? Take care of the ball, and let's just keep us in the game, complete passes. And unfortunately, Desmond Ridder has just shown an inconsistency with accuracy, right? That's really what it comes down to with him, right? Deep shots on the field, intermediate passes, right? Crossing routes. It just feels like he's throwing the ball too high or it's behind the receivers. It's just a problem with accuracy with Desmond Ridder. Great guy. Obviously former Sauce Gardner teammate here going back to Cincinnati, and he's bounced around, right? He's been on a bunch of different teams, the Raiders and obviously the Atlanta Falcons, the Arizona Cardinals. So, it's interesting and, I'm pulling for him, but really the name of the game here for Desmond Ridder, you got to get better. You have to be a more accurate passer. Decision-making is one thing, but when making those good decisions, you have to deliver passes that the receivers can actually come down with. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. I think there is a decent-sized push from Jets fans to see Brady Cook in the event that, Fields and Taylor can't go. Because Brady Cook, SEC quarterback, he got better every year. He's tough. He's gritty. He's a great leader. I loved him back at Missouri. And he also played really well for this Jets team in preseason, all things considered. Right, I'm not saying he's Patrick Mahomes, but he went out, he managed the game. He hit open targets, and he ran an offense pretty effectively. He was moving the chains, right? The offense overall looked like a pretty smooth operation. So, I wouldn't necessarily be against it, putting Brady Cook in the event, again, that Tyrod or Fields can't go. But I also think it is smart from the general manager to add that veteran backup just in case, right? You can never have enough arms in the tank, right? Guys ready to go at the quarterback spot. So anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.